Good morning, Soul Fam. You know, something's odd here. Is it the phone? I don't know. You know, why is it I'll make a video or I'll take a picture and I'm holding the camera just regular, like, I mean, you ain't gotta be a fucking rocket scientist to take a picture these days. And I'll fucking look on my camera reel and they're upside down. Now there's no reason for that, so the universe is trying to tell me something, but I haven't received the message yet. You know, I don't always receive it right away. It's like shows me something weird that's happening in my reality. It's happening for a reason, but there's no reason for it to happen. You know, I'm holding my camera the right side up and it's posted to the side. But that's not what this story's about. I want to make a video about like synchronicities, right? And how we're all connected and we're connected through these synchronicities. And hopefully I can make it just a quick video, right? So the other day I was on the fucking trolley. That day that I fucking was gonna go sell my phone, you know, and it didn't work out and I got all gassed up. Fucking I was on the trolley and I seen this guy scratching the scratch off ticket. And all I seen was mad on there. I seen the word mad. And I'm like, mad. What's the name of that ticket? The universe pulled my awareness to that ticket. What's the name of that ticket? I think mad. Mad money. I was like, what else could it be? Mad money. It has to be mad money. But I ain't never seen it. So I let it go. But I was like, I'm going to keep a lookout to see if there's a ticket called Mad Money and I'm going to get it. Because back in my heyday, I used to sell dope for this guy, right? And he gave me the nickname Mad Money Mike. And I just said, whatever, you know. Fucking, whatever. You know, I never really cared for the fucking name. I thought it was goofy, but oh well. Mad Money Mike, okay. And it reminded me of that. So I was like, well, maybe that's tied. Maybe I should go get that ticket, right? So I never seen the ticket in any of the machines, so I never got one. And I'm walking, you know, after I done checked my account and seen that my gym membership pulled the fucking money out my account because it's the 17th and made it negative. But I just says, fuck that. I'm not letting that fucking ruin my day because my fucking outside circumstances don't dictate my state of being, my inner reality. So I let it go, you know? I said, I guess I'm not supposed to have anything today and I'm supposed to feel like I'm missing something. So that was the universe teaching me a valuable lesson. So I'm walking, I just get off the phone with my soul sis and, you know, we're trying to discuss arrangements because I'm trying to get to Australia, right? And, so I'm walking towards the gym and I decide to cross the street right there because I want to go to this gas station because I want to get a cup of coffee, right? But I can't use my SNAP card because that's all I have to buy a hot beverage. So I'm like, gotta bend the rules. So I fucking take a coffee cup. Well, I find that ticket on the ground, right? As I fucking totally skipped. So I crossed that street right at that moment, and my awareness is pulled to the ground. And I find a ticket right side down on the fucking ground. And sometimes I pick up the tickets to see if there's like a synchronistic number on there or whatnot. So I pick it up, and it's an unscratched ticket. I'm like, oh shit, and it's a Mad Money ticket. I'm like, what the fuck? Get out of here, universe. You're too much. But it's blessing. I love that shit. And, so I don't scratch the ticket right away, but I get right in front of the gas station. And I'm like, well, let me just scratch it so I could just see, you know, if I catch this thing. Sure enough, I see the winning number pop up, but it's $2. So I'm like, oh shit. Either way, I have a coffee, right? But me, I like to bend rules. So I take this coffee cup and I put it inside a fountain drink and I fill it up with coffee. And then I just put the lid on like it's a cold beverage, a fountain drink. Because you could buy fucking pop that has thousands of calories in a fucking 30 or a fucking 32, 44 ounce drink, but you can't buy a 0-calorie fucking hot cup of coffee. It's bullshit, I know. So I bend the rules a little bit. I think that's some 3D ass bullshit, and I fucking just bend the rules. So I fucking take the coffee cup, put it in the fountain drink, and I fucking get my coffee. Some people call that dishonesty. I call it bending the rules. The universe says you're gonna have to bend some rules. You know, and that's the thing, like, these biblical, these things follow me, like some biblical texts. And there's people out there that were in the Bible that were fucking really, really known characters, like Paul, for example. Paul hated women. you know, he had a belief in his head that women weren't shit. I think it was Paul. And that women shouldn't even have life. They weren't even worthy of life. So if someone who was considered like a saint or a disciple of Jesus, and Jesus allowed, you know, and considered him a disciple, have a belief that one of God's children wasn't worthy of life, then that just goes to show, that just goes to tell you that you ain't got to be no fucking Mother Teresa. You know what I mean? Like, quit thinking that's what the universe wants you to be. Now, they don't want you to go out robbing individuals and being dishonest and kicking doors in and doing that. But, like, you go in an establishment, you got to bend the rules a little bit, but you're still paying for it. Fucking go right ahead. So that's what I did. And like I said, I got $2 out the deal. And, like, when you remove the belief that your worth and your day is dictated by your wallet, life gets a lot better. You know, I woke up knowing, because I knew that fucking bank, I knew my bill was due. So I kind of figured that it was going to get pulled out of there, but I was hoping that it was later in the day and I could spend the little $8 I had in my account. But it didn't happen. I woke up and I looked and I was like, damn, $17 and something cents negative. So I'm like, oh well, that will be done. And I didn't let it affect my day, so I just continued on. But that belief is still lingering and coming into the surface within me, you know, because I did feel low. I'm not going to lie, but I was aware of feeling low, and I'm like, fuck that. I'm not allowing that in my life. Something great's going to happen. And I was getting signs all day that, like, hey, be prepared. Something great's going to happen. Something great. And, you know, I've received it in the past, so sometimes I'm just like, I'll believe it when I see it, you know, and that's a bad belief too. But I'm like, no, I have faith. Something's going to work out. Something's just going to work out. And, like, it's these little things that show up, you know. It's only $2, but when you ain't got shit, that fucking shit feels good, you know. And I believe I should share this with you to let you know that your worth's not dictated on your wallet. And, you know, if you feel like, you know, like, for example, like, I have to use the bathroom, or maybe I want a cup of water, I feel apprehensive about going to ask because I don't have anything to give them. I don't have any money, and I'm taking without giving, and it don't feel good to me. So I just got to remove that belief, and I'm working on it. But fucking lack and poverty consciousness is one of the most difficult beliefs that you'll fucking remove in your head. And I'm just wondering, like, I see it out here. I have faith that I'm supported, but this belief still lingers within my being. And all I could think of is like, well, man, my mom really fucking implanted that shit in my brain. And remember I was telling you, like, how aware we are as children? Like, some of us are aware. Like, some of us remember, like, being 2 or 3 or experiences. You know, and maybe I was just aware as a child of my mom always fucking bitching and moaning about money and fucking always worrying about not having enough, and that shit was fucking tattooed in my fucking consciousness at such a young age, you know. So that's the struggle that I'm fucking trying to overcome right now. So either way, I already know, like, what will be, and if it was a day that I was supposed to go without, then that's the day, you know. I'm still gonna eat, still have my health, my wellness, my positive state of mind, the love in my heart, and I'll still fucking share kind words with others and, you know, do what I have to do without the intention of receiving. Just doing it. Just fucking doing it, you know? Because that's a bad belief too. And the ego still does that. Like, for example, like, someone will come up to me, like yesterday. I was looking for coconut water everywhere, but I don't like paying an arm and a leg for it. And a lot of people like to overcharge for it. So I went to the Dollar General, and sure enough, they had it for $1. So I just bought 2 of them. And when I walked off, this homeless lady came up to me. And she's like, I'm thirsty. Can I have something to drink? So I gave her one of my coconut waters. And she opened it up right there, took a drink, realized she didn't like it, and says, I don't want it. Here, you could have it. I said, that's yours. I don't want it. Like, and I'm not here to judge or anything, but, like, her fucking lips were just, like, peeling all crispy and looked like her fucking lips looked like a Krispy Kreme donut. And I just like, I'm good, ma'am. Have a blessed day, you know. Jesus Christ is waiting for you. He wants you to wake up and, you know, surrender to him. But until you do, this is your life. I know. And then walks off. But, you know, that's the thing, you know. Give without receiving. You know, and sometimes you'll give and they'll fucking shit right in your face and say, I don't want it. And that's a fucking prime example that people don't want help. They want fucking what they want. And if it ain't what they want, then they won't receive it. They're bad. Either way, I'm going to have a blessed day. You do the same.